Hi, I'm Dr. Holly Lucille. I'm going to talk about how to eat a wild rose hip. Now, these are known mostly for beauty in the garden or as a floral declaration of love, but we don't really think of roses when we think about either food or nutrition. Yet all parts of the rose, and especially the hips, are packed full of vitamin C and other important nutrients. You can in fact compare the nutritional content of oranges to rose hips, and you'll find that rose hips contain 25% more iron, 20 to 40% more vitamin C, and that's depending on the variety of rose, 25 times the vitamin A, and 28% more calcium. Rose hips can be found in most health food stores in the dried section, or you can actually gather them yourselves. So what happens as the lovely petals of the rose fades, you look for a green hip that begins to swell at each of the blossom. Be careful, because if you're sourcing them yourselves, you want to make sure to get them when they haven't been treated with herbicides or pesticides. But once you locate your rose hip source, you can now turn it into something not only edible, but very nutritious as well. I mean, rose hips can be made into a variety of healthy dishes. They can be turned into jellies or syrups or even wine, but one of my favorite ways is to use rose hips to brew into a tea. Now, this can be done using either the fresh or the dried rose hips. You simply steep a tablespoon or two of clean hips in a cup of boiling water, all right? You steep it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then, take it out into a refreshing tea. Now, usually it's a little bit acidic at first, so you might want to add a little bit of honey for sweetness and then enjoy. Thanks so much. I'm Dr. Holly Lucille.